in Pretoria is expected to wrap up today, with the various commissions expected to make input on recommendations for ending violence against women and children. Now, for more on this, we cross live to our reporter Sipho Stuurman in Pretoria. Hey, Sipho, what's happening there?
Well, a very good morning to you, Blaine, and our viewers at home. It's the day 2 of the summit on gender-based violence and femicide, and I am joined right now by the Minister for Women in the Presidency, Minister Bathabile Dlamini. Let's just reflect on yesterday, Minister. What did you get out of yesterday? We've had a number of women sharing their experiences, just talking about the abuses they've experienced. What did you get out of that session?
Out of that session, what is important was that you had 3 arms of the state: the judiciary, executive, and the legislature. And these are the 3 arms that are supposed to review the laws and play their part. But that will never happen without the participation of civil society organizations, because they are always on the ground, and they are always the ones who deal with the issues that face women on the ground. But one other important issue is that women understand laws that have to be changed, and areas where you have structures but they are not resourced, because you have everything. Okay, you have the Domestic Violence Act, it's not applicable. You have Sexual Offences Act, it is not working positively for women.
All right, Minister, of course, the criminal justice system came under a lot of criticism. Women saying it does not seem to come to their aid. The President touched on this. What are some of the challenges that victims face when it comes to the law currently?
I think when they go to the police station, when they go to court, the way the proceedings are handled, and the survivor experiences secondary victimization. You lose dockets, and which means that we have to find a way of ensuring that once a case is reported, it is there in the system, we don't lose it. The support that has to be given to survivors that give evidence in court must be well organized, because before you go to court, you must be prepared. And after the judgment, you must also have space to discuss the case and move on with your life. One other thing that is important, the justice system must think about what happens to women when they kill abusive husbands.
All right, Minister, it's day 2. What are we expecting briefly today? What's happening?
It's commissions that are going to be reporting on their deliberations. In my commission, we discussed, for instance, gender-based violence structure, and other coordinating a structure that will include local government, provincial government, and national government, so that our work is done properly, and that issues of women cut across, and that there must be enough budget for all the instruments that are created for women, and that all ministers, when they present their budget next year, they must explain what they are going to do for women, and not just take women as statistics.
Minister, just another quick one. I can't help but to think, is this not just another talk show? Are we actually going to see some progress coming out of this gender summit? Or it's just, again, we're talking officials coming together to make these great plans, but just they fail when it comes to implementation on the ground?
One other decision or recommendation we made in the commission is that there must be a structure that is going to monitor the implementation of the decisions that are taken here. And that gives me hope, because that structure will, we must make it have powers to call everyone who works with women, business, civil society, government, to account about what we've all done, but we must have time frames for everything.
Well, thank you very much. That is Minister for Women in the Presidency, Batabile Dlamini, just giving us a breakdown of day 2. And of course, what's happening inside now is that there's going to be a reporting back session of the commissions that were held yesterday. And with that, it's back to you.
Yeah, thanks, Sipho. A very important last question that you asked the minister there with regards to, this not just being a talk shop. We heard a lot of talk over the number of years, and people definitely hoping that something different will come about this time around. Now,